What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Chocobo Chokeslam Plays the Disney Afternoon Collection, and we are going to continue rocking on with Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers 2. And again, I love the theme song. I actually really love the cartoon. It hasn't aged necessarily well, but back in the day it was good. I would hope this one also gets the DuckTales treatment where they do a reboot. Except, like, we don't need a 28-year-old trying to do his Zipper's voice. Like, you know, Huey, Dewey, and Louie don't have bright voices at all in the new DuckTales cartoon. But David Tennant is awesome as Scrooge McDuck. Now, this game is weird. I can't say... It's literally just like the first one. It feels like it's DLC, back before there was DLC. Some graphical improvements, some changes. It's linear, though. There's no level select. At least early on. I've gotten through the first couple levels. But since I played as Chip in the last game, I'm going to play as Dale in this one. And we get some random cutscene to start things out. Basically, this game picks up, I don't know how long after, but pretty much right after the first game, where, for some reason, a cat was in a prison. I'm still trying to figure that one out myself, but... bring the volume up a little. It's not bad. I don't know if this is better than the first, to be honest. It does have some bullshit to it. There are some different enemy types, and let me get the thing. Wow. I never noticed that before. I don't know if that's part of the Afternoon Collection or if the NES cartridge was like that. Where the enemy just sits there as a foreground object until you walk close enough to him. Now there is a benefit to collecting all the stuff because you get things at the end of the level. I don't know what the hell they do because I've not died enough in this game yet to know how the game over system works. There is bullshit in this game now. There are enemies that are literally just the blocks, like the one I'm holding. And then there are some that are, and I don't know why that was flashing. I think we got one over here. Yeah, that. And there are other ones that have a Jack-in-the-Box style thing where a snake pops out. That's another new mechanic. Sort of. These guys take 2 hits. There's a lot of artifacting, or whatever you want to call it, in this particular game. I don't know if that's... okay, that was bullshit. But I don't know if that's this particular version of the game. Like it. Because I'm assuming these are just ROMs that they dumped into a menu for the Disney Afternoon Collection. But it's just, as you can see, it's the same basic gameplay. I don't know how to do what I'm seeing here, how to get across. Essentially, the game doesn't do a great job explaining to you. You are doing this right after the prison breakout. And you get called to a restaurant for a bomb threat. Because, you know, that should be handled by rodents. I want to see a realistic version of this done. I have 2 guinea pigs, and all they literally do is sit there and poop. I think it'd be funny to watch them as detectives. There's Zipper. You can't play as anybody other than Chip or Dale, which makes sense. They're just the 2 main characters. Monterey Jack, at least you'll see here in a second, has a slightly different role. He gives you a full health bar. And because 2 players, you'll get both. And this is leading into our first boss. So intelligently named, or eloquently named, Water Rabbit. I don't know if he was in the cartoon, because I don't remember a lot of the cartoon. I just remember that chirpy-ass episode with the cult. Cuckoo Cola one. And the cult would spray people, and usually it was rich rodents and things like that to bilk them out of money, but they would baptize them by spraying them with soda. and they would play the stupid commercial. Come along, you belong. Something the fizz of Cuckoo Cola. I forgot exactly what it is. This cutscene really didn't add anything. I'm in a boss fight, and this boss fight's kind of hilarious because I've beaten him with not doing anything. Just how I got hit there. The boss can get hit and get damaged. Oh yeah, seizure warning for people. See? I didn't have to hit him. I can trick him. Come on, dummy. Oh, crap. See? Oops. I didn't mean to get hit there. I usually could beat him without getting touched. Crap, 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 crap! Nope. I'm not taking that, screw you. I won't cheese this game much. This one's actually, to me, a bit easier than the first one. I just literally did not feel like doing that fight over. I don't know what the R&R, the Rescue Rangers icon, does. I'm assuming that's continues. Here's a minigame. This is new. I don't know if I got anything. Here's a cutscene again. Now, I've played this through a couple times to test out the game a bit. And to be perfectly honest, I don't think it matters what wire you pick. As I'm recording this, let's check OBS here. How's this look? Ah, this looks fine. So they make the threat of if you pick the wrong wire, something bad's gonna happen. I picked the blue and I picked the red. Yeah. I think for one you guessed right. For the other, it's just, oh, the bomb's a dud. And apparently, Dale passed out. If you remember, Chip is modeled after Indiana Jones, and Dale's modeled after Magnum P.I. And Gadget's modeled after Furry Fodder. Everybody gives Princess Sally as credit for being the early 90s kid's introduction to being a furry. I would argue Gadget did that long before. A couple years before. And you notice I'm recording this like with proper intros and stuff, because this time I'm actually playing this at, in parts and uploading in parts versus cutting up a Twitch stream. But dear God, game. Alright, I'm going to do these probably a little bit longer, so I'm going to do one more level here for this episode, and then the next episode will be 1 or 2 more levels. This is... oh. I gotten, I think, past the first 2 levels of this playing to test it. And then we're done with the Disney Afternoon Collection. And no, I'm not going back to beat Darkwing Duck or Tailspin. I said I'd play the games, never said I'd beat them. I will beat the good ones, or the ones I'm good at. Darkwing Duck isn't a bad game. Alright, that's Jackass. I forgot about him. Wow, I'm failing miserably. Darkwing Duck is just a little difficult. And if I'm going to play that kind of a game, I'd rather actually just play one of the Mega Man games. Which, I don't have a capture card to do console, so I unfortunately can't do the X Legacy on the Xbox One. Unless a loyal viewer or an interested viewer is willing to... okay, game, can I stop getting screwed? Wow. As I was saying, unless somebody wants to donate one. Preferably one that records in HD. Oh, and I'm an idiot and I didn't notice that. They are different colored boxes. So, yeah, you can avoid the Jack-in-the-Box ones. Haha. But, No, I am not taking that. That's crap. If I kill myself, like, legit, I will take it. That was crap. But, I always can get ROMs. I'm not a purist. Oh. No. Sorry, the game was... See, that one I'll take. The game was cheating here. I'm not taking that. Here's the weird part. I'm pushing right. I go down. And here's a boss. And he's a very strange boss. But I have to get him. I don't know how I died there, but bear with me. I don't know his name because I get no cutscene. But I have to dodge him, and I have to get him to shoot these so they don't... Dang. I'm sloppy. It must be that, like, Let's Play thing. I got through this without dying. Testing, I swear. Oh, there are limited continues. And I'm back here. I played these first 2 levels and got through them without dying. I go to record and I can't get through a section without getting hit. Go figure. I think it's also rushing. But yeah, I don't care. I'll do ROMs if need be. You can also always catch me every Monday, not Monday, every Wednesday and Friday. Monday's on my mind because I'm thinking of doing just every couple of weeks a random Monday stream. But I'm over on Twitch, on twitch.tv/ChocoboChokeslam. If you're wondering where my, and this will date this video a little, my review is for the last Money in the Bank pay-per-view. That's coming. I'm going to do a kind of a different style to it. More just be talking to it. I want to cover the aftermath of the pay-per-view along with it. You know what? You killed me last time, so die. I'm also amazed at the brute strength of a chipmunk here. Hi, asshole, you missed me. Pardon my French. Ah, I got there nice and quick this time. Let's see if I don't screw this up. You saw that I got injured by the projectile, right? Nope, I'm not taking that. Sorry, I'm not trying to cheese this, but... He took me a little bit to figure out how to hit the first time I fought him. Alright, I might die on this boss. You notice this is a boss fight's got a little more going to him than DuckTales did. And there he goes. He's down. So, part 1 here. We got the first 2 levels of Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers 2 done. Stay tuned for part 2, where... Actually, let's go ahead and do the bonus game. And I failed. So stay tuned for part 2, where we come back and go through... Apparently a submarine. Again, the levels have no really rhyme or reason. And there's no interjected narrative to this, so... It is what it is. I will say, I think in hindsight, after playing DuckTales 2, I like that one better than first DuckTales, but I definitely like Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers 1 over the second one. But this is Chocobo Plays. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and stay tuned for part 2.